Hey, I'd like to talk to you about how to host and how to make money using a payment acceptance system. First of all, let's talk about hosting. There's 3 hosting companies that I have experience with that I want to share with you to save you some headaches. One is Yahoo. I've been with Yahoo for years. I think they're a great company. My personal email address is with Yahoo, but they're just not focused on the hosting segment, in my opinion. I've had trouble with them. On my last web project, I hired a techie to try to help me. He reported some of the same problems I was experiencing. So though they're a huge company, I would pass on Yahoo. Second is BlueHost. BlueHost has some of the best marketing and advertising out there. They'll make you believe that they are the tops when it comes to technology. However, in calling, I noticed that they didn't seem to have an interest in anything other than getting my money and getting me off the phone. In fact, when I asked about what form software people were using, they basically hung up on me because those kind of questions don't make them money. Still, I was hooked by their advertising, and I went back a few days later and tried to sign up online for hosting services through them, and my credit card was declined, which I thought was strange. So I contacted customer service, and I found out that if you sign up for a 3-year deal, they're going to charge you for the 3 years all at once, though it's not clear that they're doing that on your website. I was told it's basically my fault for not understanding this because I didn't read their terms of service, which if you go to BlueHost.com and click on their terms of service, I couldn't begin to tell you how many pages long it is. It's huge. So for the lack of customer support, I would recommend you pass on BlueHost. HostGator is something that was recommended to me by my techie, the guy I hired to help me with Yahoo. I was skeptical at first. In fact, the first account I set up with him, a few days later I contacted him and said, I just don't want to do this. I want to cancel. You guys have a 45-day money back guarantee. Please give me my money back. And pleasantly, they did without asking any questions at all. They gave me my money right back. They have wonderful one-click install applications, so you don't have to be a techie. You can get your site up and running quickly. Their chat, you can be chatting with them and have their applications open. They can see what you're seeing. They're fantastic. Well, it's not all roses. I did have one incident where on an invoice one day I saw 12 domain names, $59. And I did contact customer service and told them I didn't order that, didn't even know what it was. They said, give me a minute to check on it. So I waited online for about a minute, and they said, you're right, that's a mistake. It should have gone to another account. We're going to refund your money. And true to their word, again, within about 3 days, the $59 was refunded. No muss, no fuss. So because of their customer support, their ease of use, especially if you're coming from a company like Yahoo, their ease of use is just wonderful. I recommend HostGator, and if you go to their site and you use the discount code college discount. I happen to teach at a small university. This company was started by a guy in his dorm room in the university. So if you use the discount code college discount, it'll save you about $10 right away, and that's something I'd like to get you started on the right foot. Because you're going to run into expenses when you're hosting. If you're selling, you can run into tons of expenses. A lot of videos say use authorize.net as a gateway, different credit card company processors, and each company you use takes a slice out of the pie. Authorize.net, for instance, uses a monthly fee plus 20 cents a transaction. Then you have a credit card fee on top of that, and a credit card processing company. These are things that are really going to eat into any profit you might hope to have. What I recommend starting out with is PayPal.com, and before you get skeptical, they have something called the Standard Merchant Account, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing for several reasons. Number one, there's no approval required. You can start using it right now today, even if you don't have any credit or your credit is terrible. And in this economy, some people do have terrible credit. So no approval is needed. Secondly, when you go to PayPal.com into Merchant Services and use their standard account, all they charge, there is no gateway. There is no need for Authorize.net. They just charge a flat 5% per sale plus a nickel. So 5% plus a nickel, and that is all the fees you have to worry about. Plus, where customers go to enter their name, address, and credit card information, and they can enter any major credit card they want, that page is set up and maintained by PayPal, which is wonderful. All you have to do is put your logo at the top of the page, and you do have to spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes creating the Buy Now button to put on your website. You do that actually at PayPal.com, and it's worth spending the 10 or 15 minutes to create the PayPal Buy Now button. It doesn't say PayPal, it just says Buy Now. It's worth spending the time, and the instructions are very clear, but you want to do it because that is how you make sure that the money goes directly into your PayPal account. Typically on the same day, by the way, which is fantastic. So I hope these tips make your web ventures more successful, more profitable. And if you have any tips or comments, feel free to leave them below. Thank you.